Good evening, everybody. Sorry I can't be there tonight. As you can see, I think I've messed the dress code up a wee bit too. Thank you so much to Sport Scotland for this honour. It's a nice excuse to look backwards and to think about all the stuff that's happened. I think at times like this you realise what a selfish endeavour competing was, certainly for me, but the support that I had from friends, from family, from certain individuals. This recognition is as much about them as it is about me. You know, when you think about Scotland, a small country, we really punch above our weight in all kinds of sport throughout the world. And that's happened in the past and is happening currently too. And I think motor racing is certainly no exception. We had Jim Clark, Jackie Stewart, our heroes. And I grew up in a bunch of drivers in a time period with Colin McRae winning the World Rally Championship, Alan McNish, 3-time Le Mans winner, David Coulthard, 13 Grand Prix wins, David Leslie, John Cleland winning in British touring cars, Steve Hislop, Neil Mackenzie winning on bikes. So I was kind of running at the back, trying to keep my end of the bargain up a little bit in Scotland, but was so proud to be a part of that group of competitors. If you told me, 10-year-old boy, sitting on the grid in my first race at Lark Hall, that I would get to do the things I did, win the races that I did, I'd say you were mad. But that, I think, is the power of sport, and it can really make, without getting too sort of cheesy about it, it can make your dreams come true. It certainly did mine. So again, thank you so much for the recognition of basically getting to live my dream. I think I certainly can't leave you tonight without saying something about Doddie Weir. Doddie and I went to school together. We were several years apart, actually several feet in height difference too. He was over 6 feet even at school. I was below 5 feet, and one of Doddie's jobs was to run the lunch queue because he was the biggest guy in the school. And everybody knew Doddie because of his personality, his size, and his prowess on the rugby pitch. And I wasn't one for queuing if I could help it. So I would go up to the front of the line and I'd say, Doddie, can you let me in? Go on, I've got X, Y, or Z excuse. And he'd look down and he'd say, wee man, I can't let you in, I'm sorry. And he always did it in a way that was so gentle. And I always thought of him as this gentle giant. Now, I'm sure the opposition on the rugby pitch never thought of him as the gentle giant when he was charging them down, you know, the mad giraffe, all limbs and everything, but just the most incredible person. And what he, his friends and his family did, the money they raised since his MND diagnosis was really incredible. Thank you again for this great honour. Being inducted into the Scottish Sports Hall of Fame is really, really special to me. But I'm going to leave you with a line from our friend Doddie. If life gives you lemons, put them in a big gin and tonic. Thanks, everybody.